Hi, my beautiful sleepy people, and welcome back to Sleepy Stories. This is your quiet sanctuary, where the day gently fades and dreams take flight. Tonight, I want you to settle in deeper, let your shoulders soften, your breath become slow and easy, and let's listen to Irene's story. And imagine entering into an enchanted woodland where a hidden stone cottage holds an ancient magic. Step inside and feel the hearth's warmth. And let the old spirits guide you and transforming you into a graceful owl with your wings unfolding, and you're then ready to soar through the clouds. Glide high above the treetops and chase little birds through the moonlit branches and feel the cool night air on your face. But before we listen to Irene's story, I want you to find a comfortable position in your bed and let your body sink deep down into the mattress. Feel the soft support beneath you, the way it holds every part of you without much effort. Close your eyes if you haven't already. There's nothing you need to do right now, and nowhere else you need to be. This moment is just for you. So take it slow. Easy breath in through your nose, and then let it out gently through your mouth. Breathe in softly and then slowly out. And with each breath out, imagine a little more of the day slipping away, like leaves floating down a quiet stream, drifting further and further away. Now bring your attention down to your toes. Feel your legs resting nicely on the bed, sinking deeper and deeper into the mattress. Let any tightness soften, and with every breath out, let your chest relax, your shoulders drop, and allow your arms to grow heavier and heavier. Feel your upper arms, your elbows and the forearms, and through your wrists and hands, and let them sink, and becoming completely at ease. Now bring your attention to your neck, your jaw and your cheeks. Any lines of worry, any tension whatsoever, let it simply melt away like snow in the warm sunlight. Now imagine a golden light at the crown of your head. This light is gentle, safe, and filled with peace and happiness. Let it slowly pour down over you. Like warm honey, it flows over your scalp, your forehead, your eyes, relaxing with every tiny muscle, and down your chest, and back down to the end of your toes. Every place the light touches, it becomes softer and heavier and more relaxed. Your whole body feels wrapped in this warm, golden peace. Wherever feels most soothing to you right now. It might be a quiet beach at dusk, a forest under moonlight, a cozy room with a fire, or simply floating in the dark. There's no right or wrong place, just a place your mind naturally goes. See it gently and let this place wrap around you, like a blanket made of calm. With every breath in, draw in the peace, and with every breath out, let everything go. Your body is already resting, and your mind is already drifting. Sleep is already coming. If thoughts appear, that's okay. Just notice them, like clouds passing across the sky. They don't need your attention. They don't belong to this moment. Just let them drift away, further and further away, like waves on a quiet shore. Each wave carries you a little deeper, a little softer, a little more at peace. You are safe. You are okay. and you are allowed to rest completely. Now there's nothing left to do, nothing left to fix, and nothing left to prove. Just breathe and let go. Sleep is here, and it's gently ready for you. Now snuggle even more into your pillow and listen as Irene's tale lifts you into an even more calm and weightless peace. Breathe in and breathe out. And now let's begin.
Thanks, Steve. I let out a soft sigh as I snuggled deeper into my bed, the cool sheets wrapping around me like a gentle embrace. The day had been long, filled with the usual bustle of life, errands that seemed endless, thoughts that swelled like leaves in the wind, and the quiet ache of tiredness settling in. But now, in the dim glow of my bedside lamp, the world outside began to fade. I pulled the duvet up to my chin, nestled my head into the pillow, its softness cradling me like a cloud. My eyelids grew heavy, my breathing slowing, in and out, like the rhythm of a distant sea. I whispered to myself, just let go, and as the last thread of wakefulness unraveled, I slipped into the velvet arms of sleep. At first, there was only a comforting darkness, a safe void where worries dissolved like mist. Then a soft light bloomed, silvery and cool, carrying me on a breeze scented with pine and wildflowers. When my eyes opened in the dream, I found myself standing at the edge of an enchanted woodland, the trees tall and whispering, their leaves shimmering with faint dew. The path ahead was soft, with moss and fallen petals, winding gently through the forest. Fireflies danced like tiny stars, lighting my way without hurry. The air was crisp and alive, filled with the earthy scent of damp soil and the distant murmur of a stream. I walked barefoot, the ground cool and springy beneath my feet, each step lighter, as if the forest itself was lifting me. The deeper I went, the more the trees parted to reveal a small stone cottage nestled against a rocky hill. Its walls were covered in ivy that glowed faintly green, the thatched roof sprinkled with starlight. Smoke curled lazily from the chimney, carrying the warm, inviting smell of herbal tea and fresh-baked bread. A soft light glowed from the windows, and the door creaked open as if welcoming me. Inside, the room was cozy and timeless. A hearth crackled with low flames, casting golden shadows on the wooden beams and shelves lined with ancient books and jars of dried flowers. The air was warm, scented with lavender and wood smoke, the floor soft with woven rugs that felt like velvet underfoot. Woodland spirits appeared, delicate beings with wings like gossamer and eyes sparkling like dew-kissed leaves. They fluttered around me, their laughter a soft chime. One spirit, with her hair like moonlight, hovered close. "Welcome, dreamer," she whispered. Her voice sounded like the wind whistling through the tree branches. "This cottage holds old magic. If you wish you can soar as free as a bird, step up to the hearth and let the flames show you." Curious and unafraid, I approached the fire. The warmth kissed my skin, the flames dancing in hues of blue and gold. The spirits circled, humming a melody that resonated in my chest. Suddenly, a soft glow enveloped me. My arms tingled, feeling as light as feathers, and my body shifting, shrinking, and transforming. My skin prickled with 1,000 tiny pinpricks, and then smoothed into a sleek plumage. Wings unfurled from my sides, which felt soft and strong, the air whispering over my new feathers. My legs became talons, sharp yet gentle, and my vision sharpened to crystal clarity. I was no longer a girl, I was an owl, white and ethereal, with eyes like golden moons. The spirit smiled. Fly now, and see the world as it dreams. I hopped to the windowsill, the wood cool and smooth under my talons. With a flap of my wings, I lifted, weightless, effortless, into the night. And the cottage shrank below me, its light a warm beacon. Soaring high, the forest unfolded like a living tapestry. The air rushing cool and fresh against my feathers, and carrying scents of pine resin, night-blooming jasmine, and distant rain. My wings beat silently, muffling all sound, allowing me to glide like a shadow. My hearing sharpened, every rustle of leaves below, every distant hoot of kin owls, every tiny heartbeat of mice in the underbrush echoed clear as bells in my ears. My vision pierced the darkness, colors vivid even in moonlight. The world had become alive with every detail, veins in the leaves glowing faintly, and dewdrops sparkling like diamonds. I flew lower, weaving between the ancient trunks, and branches brushing my wings with the lightest of touch, and the bark glowed faintly with bioluminescent moss, casting emerald halos. And little birds fluttered ahead, sparrows and finches, their wings a blur of color, chasing each other in playful spirals. I joined them, soaring close, the thrill of the chase gentle and joyful. We darted through gaps in the canopy, feathers ruffling in the breeze, the air alive with their cheerful chirps and my silent hoots. One tiny bluebird looped around me, its feathers soft as silk when it brushed past, inviting me into the game. We twirled and dipped, the world a blur of green and shadow, and my heart feeling as light as the wind. My senses revealed, the bluebird's rapid heartbeat thrumming in my ears, its vibrant plumage sharp in my eyes, the rush of air, tasting of fresh leaves. Rising again, I caught a thermal warm air lifting me higher without effort, my wings spread wide. The forest fell away, revealing a misty valley below, rivers gleaming like silver threads under the moon. I sought over the waterfall, the spray cool and misty on my feathers, the raw softened to a soothing hum in my acute ears. Fireflies rose to meet me, their lights pulsing like a living constellation, the faint, ozone scent of their glow mingling with the water's fresh mist. Deeper into the night, and I explored ancient ruins hidden among the trees, with crumbling stone towers draped in vines, glowing with faint runes. I glided through archways, the stone cool and rough as my talons skimmed past, and echoes of long-forgotten songs, whispering in my ears. Butterflies with luminous wings joined the dance, their iridescent patterns flashing in my sharpened vision, and the air tasting sweet with nectar from their flights. I chased a flock of night warblers and flew into a thicket. The trees were closer here, and the branches becoming a maze. My silent wings let me slip through without a sound, hearing their wing beats and chirp long before seeing them. We raced between trunks, the thrill building as I matched their twists and turns, the wind whistling softly past my ears and scents of bark and sap filling my beak. Higher still, and I broke through the clouds, cool vapor clinging to my feathers like dew, the world muffled yet clear. I could see the stars twinkling above, so bright in my owl eyes that they seemed alive. And far below, the forest slept, its heartbeat a collective whisper of leaves and creatures. As the night deepened, a gentle tiredness settled into my wings. I glided back toward the cottage, the hearth's light calling like a beacon. Landing softly on the windowsill, the transformation reversed, feathers melting into skin, wings folding into arms. The spirits nodded with greetings and kindness. You've seen the world's dreams, the moonlight spirit whispered. Now rest in them. I curled by the fire, the blanket soft around me, and the warmth enveloped me, and the waterfall's song fading to a whisper. There is no need to wake, no morning waiting, only this peace, this quiet joy, stretching on forever. My breathing slowed, the room dimmed to a gentle glow. The visions of flight faded into soft colors. With one last soft sigh, I slipped into the deepest slumber. No dawn approached, no worries lingered, just a velvet peace and the enduring light of magic. And here, time paused, and then let me sleep. Thank you and good night.